I think we were ready to start the game tonight. Our battle level was poor, and our discipline was worse. And I think that's why the first period was a pretty even game. We got a little better as the game went on. See by the shot totals in the second two periods, we held them, I think, to 5 shots through the last 2 periods, and that was a 5-minute major and a 2-minute 5-on-3. So give my guys credit when they got, when their feet were really up against the fire, they dug down. But I'm not happy with the poor start of the game. But I'm happy with the strong finish. And when we weren't in the box the last 2 periods, I thought we were playing well, but we couldn't stay out of the box, and that's about as undisciplined or lopsided penalty minutes that we've been involved with in a long time. But we found a way, and that's a sign of a good team. And AIC is a good team, an extremely well-coached team. And the fact that we were able to shut their power play down tonight and the situations that they had is a sign of the character of our guys.
What's the your team's defense effort, I guess, particularly in the second? I mean, they have 1 shot on, between the 5-minute major and the 5-on-3. What's it kind of say about your team's defense?
Again, it's frustrating to me that we had to get to desperation mode to really play hard. The first period, there was no desperation. The only guys who played desperate were the guys that I sat out last weekend, so they were desperate to play tonight. And we kind of just walked into the game, not ready to go, and got what we deserved in the first period. Thought they controlled the play. We reset a little bit, but the penalties were a major factor in not allowing us to build momentum for any stretch of time. But Jack Suter's effort and late in the game to create that turnover led to John's great finisher, so he finishes the goal. That one play made up for a lot of poor efforts tonight.
How much does it energize this group to be able to go and kill off that major against Anthony and kill off that 5-on-3 there?
Well, it's big. The fans. You can tell the fans really appreciate the effort. That brought some energy to the building. But after you do that, we needed to take control of the game. We needed to build off that, and I think we were just back in the penalty box again, later in the period. So there were some really good signs. When we were desperate tonight, we played well. When we were lackadaisical, it was a little ugly, but that's a win. And then there are no bad wins, but there are. But we need to be better.
Like what you saw got that flag off.
Yep. They played hard. I think Gaudette was 9-1 in face-offs. That's what he needs to be for us. That's what he needed to be from day one. So that's his standard. He needs to be a strong power play guy. I thought Phil Laganoff played hard. That's what we need from those guys. It's funny. Take a guy out of the lineup, he plays harder. You're going to see a lot of that around here.
Is it good to kind of see the toughness of the team having to kind of play in a tie game late like that?
It is, but it's really frustrating to me that we have to get to that point. Extremely frustrating to me. Our first period was poor. Not ready to compete. Disrespect a very good hockey team. The way they scored their goal was complete. We pre-scouted that. We made it a major point to the team. This is what they do. Be ready for it. And we fall asleep, and it's in the back of our net. We played well for stretches, but we kept shooting ourselves in the foot tonight. So we couldn't really get going and be the team we're supposed to be. And that's frustrating for me.
You mentioned Jack's play that set up Myers' goal. How important are those little plays to winning a game like this where you guys aren't at your best for all 16?
It was the whole game. We tell our guys every puck matters. You never know which one's going to win or lose the game. And the pucks didn't matter early in the game. We had a lot of guys just swinging sticks. We weren't physical. We weren't playing to our identity. Just play to our identity, you score the game-winning goal. It's that extra effort that needs to be there all the time. And we're now 5 games in, and there's no excuses. We have one game this weekend against the Western Mass team that played in the NCAA tournament. And we came out like it was, I don't know. We practiced harder this week than we played tonight. It's not a good sign.
Any updates on Mark?
No.
What was your view of Anthony's cut?
Easiest call a ref will ever make. Clear headshot. Poor discipline. Then we take a hit from behind penalty. That's just lack of engagement. It's lack of mental preparedness. It's selfish. Our margin for error is not very big. We could just as easily be in here in 3-1 AIC. Just as easily.
What was the Magnolia between the second and the third after kind of surviving all those problems in the second and still being tied?
Well, that was the uplifting part of it. Is that, hey, there's our character. Where's it been for a period and a half? Can we maintain it for the third period? Every game we played at home this year, third period's been lopsided. We've outshot, and dominated the game, and that was the plan. But how many penalties did we take in the third? At least 2.
Frustration talk for lack of desperation early in the game.
Yeah. We talked about having a good start first period, and obviously we didn't do that. We didn't come out ready to play. But at the end of the day, good teams find a way to win no matter how they start the game. And I thought we did a great job the last 10 minutes or so in that third period, and we found a way. Susie made that great play to start that the second goal there. So a lot of credit to him.
Now, walk me through that goal from your perspective, because it seemed like you were skating ready to kind of play defense. When did you kind of switch into offense mode and kind of try to attack the puck jack one?
I think Susie just won a stick battle there. Not really sure how it started. Just saw the puck kind of in between their feet, and Susie poked it out there. And at first, I tried to take a look over to Trigg. He was driving the net pretty hard, but their D-man had a good stick in the lane there, and I just tried to go 5-hole. Unfortunately, it went in.
I guess walk me through that play from your perspective. What are you looking for there, and when did you kind of sense that you had a chance to make a play at the puck there?
Yeah, so our pre-scout was based on, we knew they're a team that likes to hinge and then attack through the neutral zone. So I knew that D-man was going to go up and try to look for a pass back, so that was my main priority of taking that pass away. And then I think he just held on to it for a little bit too long, and I was able to get under his stick, and John was right there.
That 5-on-3 kill, did you get a little momentum there in a second?
Yeah, I think it was Felix that had 4 or 5 blocks there. I think Trigg might have had 1, and Murray was solid. So you get those things to add up, have a successful penalty kill, and that 5-on-3 was huge.
How much does the fact that kill and also killing off Anthony's make it kind of bring some energy back in the building? How much do you guys kind of feed off of the crowd kind of getting excited about killing?
Am I going to gamble with that? Yeah, no. The energy was great in the building today. A lot of students were there. Just a great crowd in general. And, when we have those penalty kills and, like I said, when Felix made that block, the place erupted, and we definitely feed off that energy. And, when the building's packed, it gives us a lot of momentum for sure.
What can you kind of learn from a game where you maybe didn't play your best game the first 2 periods?
The main thing for us was our start, and when we have a flat start, they took momentum to start the game. So I think the biggest thing for us coming into 2 periods was to reset, and we did. We took over the second and third, and third period's been our best all year. So we just got to have a better start.
Cal Carps sort of talked about, guys getting to the net and screening the goalie. Is that all you were trying to do after the goal there?
Yeah, it was just Levy was rolling up the wall, and we always say to make sure we have guys in front. And there's a couple other chances throughout the game where other guys, pucks were laying around the front of the net, and guys went there to get them in. So I was just getting to the net front and try to take away the goalie's eyes.
Jack, how have you felt yourself settle in between Bobby and John over the past few games?
I think it's been awesome. I love playing with those guys. It's nice to be up there getting some good minutes, and I'm just trying to work hard for them because I know they're gonna make plays and create space for themselves. So I just try to get in on the forecheck and get them the puck.
For any of you guys, I mean, AIC has 6 power plays in the second and third period combined. You guys hold to 5 shots combined. What was working so well for you guys in defense though to not allow them to take advantage of, all those opportunities that they did have?
I think our aggressiveness. We talk a lot about it on the penalty kill and special teams. Is even though we're down a guy, we still got to be aggressive, and we still got to always be pressuring that puck and forcing them to try to make plays under pressure. And I could roll through a list of guys that made some big time plays throughout the penalty kill, whether it was 5-on-3 or 5-on-4. But when you have everyone going and everyone trying to get the puck out of the zone, it's a lot easier. And then Murr making some big saves definitely helps too.
Is it more difficult to generate excitement and energy from the defense as opposed to the offense when you guys are rolling and scoring goals?
I think it creates the same energy whether there's a big block or a big goal. Maybe that goal might have a little bit more meaning, but who knows if you didn't block that shot, maybe that one would have been in our net. So definitely creates a lot of energy, defense and offense.